rfataudio.bigcartel.com.
Zoe is also our guest star today.
And don't forget,
Spotify.
After the Beep, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, extended version of this episode, the last episode, all episodes going forward.
After the beep. Always. Rate, review, subscribe. It's new.
Micro, dank.
Here we are, after the beep, microwave minutes. The new segment.
How's it going? Had fun
Mm.
on the episode.
Yeah, so we just did Mike Ditka's Italian beef.
It's delicious.
Why do you think it was dank? Give me everything.
Well, you know,
give me your emotions.
as a husky boy, I've been eating Italian beefs
For a long time.
over 20 years. So, you know, and you know, you're born and raised on Mikey Ditka. Ooh, ew, was that your throat? Was that your throat?
It
That was
certainly
disgusting.
was.
He's got jardinera coming through his nose.
This is why I don't hold it this close to my mouth, because I gargle.
Well, yeah, you could hold it a little further away, I guess.
All right, so here we
See,
go.
this is what I mean.
Run this shit
Everybody's like,
back.
"Oh, I could just start a podcast."
Run this shit back.
It's
I know how to
easy.
do it.
It's easy.
It's easier with video, is what I'm saying.
It's not easier with video. That makes no sense.
So, we're here at Microwave Minutes, and I'm your host, Chef Juice.
Yeah, the show's already been on for a while at this point.
So far, right now, you should have already watched the video segment.
You don't have to watch it, though. You can listen to it, too. That's the beauty of podcasts. That's what I've been trying to instill in this guy.
So here we are at the new segment here at the show. You know,
You've already introduced it.
I'm introducing it again because we need clarification, both me and them. Who
After
is
the beep.
them? I
Well,
don't
you
know.
guys may have wondered why he's just doing video and then releasing an audio version of that video. It's because we were waiting to do this. So,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
needed it to be longer, but we also needed it to be marketed correctly.
yeah, and just have a solid thing, you know. So he had the nice cookbook segment last week. I enjoyed listening to it. You know, if you only watch the video, I highly recommend you go back and check it out.
Yeah, check it out. And then Hannah and I delve into the cookbook, really, and everything that we
It's a
do
beautiful
here,
cookbook.
here at home with our dog and our, Scrabble. We're
Yeah.
chilling.
Got me one for Christmas.
Yeah.
Very thoughtful. Love it. I'm not going to cook a thing in there, but
Um,
I'll look at it.
but it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah. Could get me
Uh,
laid. People might think I cook.
It's a great way to, start developing more recipes, more cookbooks, fun merchandise for you to purchase at punchjustice.com or
rfat.bigcartel.com.
I'm going to shorten that up though.
RFAT Audio Podcast Network. You're on it. Anyway, bitches love food. So I feed them, and that's it. Everybody wins.
Rate, review, subscribe. After the beep, microwave minutes. Here we are.
They know what we're doing.
We're still getting into it,
Yeah.
There's a
Well,
whole tree to be
so what?
planted
Yeah.
here.
I mean, what the people at home don't get to see is the fun we partake in while we cook the beef.
Yeah, we have to cut it out because it just gets a little sloppy.
It gets messy.
Yeah, like there's beef still on the floor.
There's beef
probably.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
Beef juice.
There's probably only been Italian beef in this house today and maybe not ever before. I don't think I've ever had beef at home.
No.
No, and having
Well,
it,
who does though?
you usually eat it before it makes it to your house.
Yeah, you eat it. You stand at the counter. You spread your
Absolutely.
legs.
You can't do that right now though, so that's why it was such a brilliant finale. I just have to say, like,
Mikey D
we really
coming in clutch.
we really did a great job.
I mean, it had to be big.
It had to be. This is the messiest, biggest season finale I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's gonna match your dump later.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, put that bidet to work.
I don't really know what we have planned for next season though.
I think just more goods. Just
Yeah.
keep up the good work.
We got something very special coming in the next 2 months away right now. It'll be a really good time.
That's true. Yeah, we're gonna be hitting the road, hitting the high seas, in what will probably be a very tiny car that we're gonna wish we just spent a little more money on. But
yeah, I was
hey,
actually I meant to ask you, did you end up getting a midsize or is it a
it's
compact?
a compact
Yeah,
Ford Fiesta.
so we're gonna be
Or
trying
similar.
to drive through snow in the
No,
hills of
again,
Colorado.
that's not how the mountains work.
They're gonna be hilly.
They're not all covered in snow.
They're gonna be icy.
They're gonna be dangerous,
Yeah.
but because of the fact that they're a mountain, not because of the fact that they're icy.
If there is an option to upgrade, I think that we should just upgrade when we get there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
I'll just be like, "Hey, lady, what? You coming with me? You gonna try to strong arm the guy?
Yeah.
You can't do that,
Dude, if it's the same guy as last time,
You're not intimidating. I'm not going to the airport. I'm not an idiot.
oh,
Why? You don't go to the airport unless you.
are flying?
Yeah, yeah. Or unless you're me and Juan and don't have anywhere
I
to
was
sleep.
just gonna say that, or unless you fall asleep on
If I
one
just-
side of the blue line and end up on the other, you know.
That's not what happened to us.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah, that's more stupid.
No, but either way,
We just missed the metro.
I've never ended up at the airport for other than those reasons.
We went there by choice because the L was running. We went as close to home as possible, and nobody could pick us up. So we ended up sleeping at the airport like fucking animals.
I think that it's a great idea to keep with this nice segment because your show, you keep very well centered. Like, you usually keep your pieces like in their separate corners, but for this
Well,
one,
it's my show.
I feel like is gonna be able to go everywhere at
we're
once.
gonna dive deep.
Fire all cylinders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she carry over.
I mean, you've been on my show
Yeah, and
multiple
it's,
times.
It's usually a good time. It's a blur.
Usually.
you know?
So one of the 2 times it was good.
I just didn't. I'm sad that Ricky's microphone didn't come in more.
Well-
so when he gets back on again,
He was loud enough.
he's
You
got to
could hear
have
him. Shout
this
out to
bad
Ricky.
boy. Yeah, shout out Ricky.
It's fine. Yeah, but we're gonna be doing episodes on the road. Possibly one of mine, one of yours. Who knows?
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
And something else happened in another one, in the same one. I can't remember what it was. I don't know.
We smoked a blunt.
I went all wires crossed.
You got
when
high.
that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
It's never happened before, but damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the pressure on.
I really I've been really itching to get a tattoo, you know?
Yeah.
Want to get something new.
We should get one in Colorado.
some new ink. I'm down.
Or we should get one in Kansas City. One of the 2.
A piece of short rib. Oh
That's
my
fun.
god.
I don't know.
I want to get a croissant to cover up these lips that I got.
Those are whack.
Yeah, they are. They look like scabs.
Yeah.
Look like old scabs.
It's not good. Yeah, it looks like you burned your leg on a motorcycle.
So I want to get those covered up, and then I want to get a bagel. Definitely want to get a bagel.
And everything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Want to get a fucking plane? People would think it was a donut.
What about pumpernickel?
I don't make pumpernickel fucking bagels.
I didn't ask if you did.
Well, why would I get something that I haven't made?
That doesn't make any sense. How many other tattoos do you have? Have you made everything on your tattoos? Don't you have an owl?
I made a cat.
Have you made an owl?
No, I don't have an owl.
Oh,
I don't think. No, I don't.
I don't know.
Do I have an owl?
I don't know.
think so.
Maybe.
I wouldn't get an owl.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
They're not what they seem.
I know, but if I was to get an owl, it would be like turning its head backwards.
Yeah. I want to get an owl sucking its own dick.
Yeah, I've never seen an owl dick, so it's probably a
Think
lot.
about that.
I don't know. I don't want to.
That's deep.
So this is the show where we talk about food.
Would you eat owl? Let's get into that. What type of exotic animals would or have you eaten?
I haven't had a lot. I haven't really left this state in a long time, man.
Buffalo?
I guess that doesn't constitute me not trying exotic meats.
Right. Have you had buffalo?
I've had buffalo.
Okay, it's pretty basic.
Y-
Venison?
You got to start down. Yeah, you got a list in your head already? I don't have anything.
I can just keep it going.
Have you had swordfish?
I don't. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Have you had shark?
I have not. I tried to get shark nuggets in New York. They were sold out. I've told you this.
I've never had shark.
I got
Yeah.
flounder instead.
I've had flounder.
Very good.
I think tilapia is pretty exotic. Have you ever had that?
Why? Because it doesn't exist?
Yeah, it's not a real
Because
fish.
it's out of a lab?
I've had venison.
Okay.
I have had venison. Yeah.
Duck?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's
Give me
good.
some-
They're friends and food. I love them
Give me that
in both
duck.
ways. I love ducks alive or dead.
They're pretty fucking cute.
Yeah.
And now moving forward, I'm just gonna make sure that none of these videos or audios say yes, made for kids. I'm gonna have to say no.
You've been saying that they're made for kids? I think you curse like a madman in every video.
In the YouTube ones, yes, I have definitely said it's for kids.
Right on. You're gonna
It's
get
food.
canceled.
How?
It's not for kids, bro.
They were geared towards children, kind of.
Also, grow up. Why are you making shit for kids?
It's a food show. Everybody
For
should
adults.
know about food. Okay.
You want kids operating the microwave? Yeah, think about that. You want them to go eat pizza puffs and shit?
Should I?
You were promoting an unhealthy culture for the
Should I-
children of America.
Oh no! Everything I'd worked so hard towards is coming to a crumbling end.
Yeah, so think about that.
There goes my influencer career. Canceled for making fake kids shows.
You ever have frog?
Yeah, frog legs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I have.
I've had chicken feet.
Not good.
You ever had chicken feet?
No. You can get them at Cermak, though. You can get fucking anything at that store.
Yeah, that's that place that we went to recently. I just
That's
talked
where I
about
get
this.
my
It's
turkey legs.
huge. It's
Yeah.
so big.
It's
Their
massive.
hot food section is
They have
crazy.
more produce than I've ever seen in any store I've ever been to, and I've worked at a grocery store for many years and went to many locations.
That's crazy.
Like, it's bigger than the regional, what is the term? Like the premier store.
Distributing.
Like, what is the main store? Whatever that's called.
Flagship.
There we go. The flagship regional stores that are in Chicago have less produce than the local store right by my house. There's so much produce.
That's wild. I'd be so impressed to go there every day.
I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what they do with it. Like, I don't see any way you could sell out. It's literally like a mountain of everything. Like, every section is full, like, to the ceiling.
I wonder if they do anything with
And their meat
like
section is
distributing
the same
it
thing.
elsewhere. Like if
All
they
of
give
their
it
meat
away.
is like racks and racks.
Somebody go check the garbage at Cermak Produce right now.
Yeah, we could probably be eating good diving out of that dumpster.
Down for it. Here for it. I'm ready. There's something we can microwave. It's cold enough that shit's freezing in those garbage cans.
Oh, for sure.
Run, skip, hop, jump. And now this is when we play some fake ads, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got to do the fake
yeah,
ads.
this is to you, the listener. I hope you're ready for some awesome advertising on this show.
Yeah. Maybe eventually someone will actually pay us to do this. That would be sick.
They already are. They just don't know it yet.
Right.
Stupid.
Well, yeah, those of you,
consumers.
I say this on my show quite a bit. Those of you listening in the future, we're poor right now.
Yeah. The come up has been
So
real.
it's been a wild ride, I promise.
The come up has been real. Well, maybe not. A future you listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
just got back from storming the Capitol building.
He's lying.
It was fun.
I watched him.
We had super soakers. I tried to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Instead, I took a statue.
I tried to steal the Declaration of Independence, but all I got is this shitty T-shirt.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was so crazy.
Those dumb fucks.
Uh,
You know why there was no violent action? It's because they're like, these people are idiots.
you know, I keep thinking something that I keep coming back to about everything that happened.
I'm
is
just
that
saying, if there was a real threat of a coup, they would have mowed those motherfuckers down, and it would have been gruesome to watch.
allegedly they were that whole thing was organized to storm the Capitol by the Women for Trump.
The women for Trump.
I'm not kidding.
Of course, they're the worst.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really. That's just from my.
You could for Trump,
My
not
news.
for Trump. Who needs them either way? You know what I mean? Women,
It was crazy
garbage people.
with giant microphones. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, they were fucking nuts.
But the thing that I keep coming back to is that like
The thing that you need to realize though, what I don't like about it is that like giving them the credibility that they could overthrow the government. The reality, it's like, imagine if Scientologists stormed the Capitol building. That's effectively what happened. Like a lunatic cult group. You know what I mean? Not like a militia that's threatening. A bunch of crazy, delusional people that need help.
Yeah.
You know, it's like sad more than anything. See, it's trying to perpetuate more anger.
Yeah, it's beyond division at this point. Too,
Everybody just wants to hate people.
And it's.
I refuse.
It's very sickening.
If you look at those people and get mad,
Saddening.
it's like, these people are
like
idiots.
I like the term of calling it probably one of the saddest times in our history so
It's
far.
pathetic.
It really is.
It's just embarrassing. Because here's the thing. I wish it was crazier.
Yeah.
If there were real threats and real danger going on, it's not. There's just a bunch of fucking idiots running around being stupid all the time.
And
people are dumber than ever. It's like, that's the problem.
it's like there's a billboard that says like 1 in 8 households, like your kid dies from your firearm, and it's like that's a pretty large population.
That's
and
a lot of
I
people.
feel like a lot of those people
That sounds made up.
were over there. Yeah, I mean it's a billboard right up the street, but I don't know if it's true or not. But it's just
There's
like,
also billboards that say Jesus is real.
it was crazy to see all those people on those steps. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really crazy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it was
It
was shuddering to me for sure.
it's very surreal.
But and the thing that I was just gonna say that I keep coming back to is that like it feels like this guy is holding on to this presidency so hard because afterwards he's gonna have so many less investors in his properties and whatever he does outside
Exactly.
of being president.
Right.
He's like, I know he's not making a ton of money from being president, but it's definitely keeping him afloat with all of his business, I'm
well,
sure.
apparently he's like just going to be hit with a ton of like criminal suits as soon as he's not president. So that's also like the thing.
And
right
that
now he's
alone
just,
will
like,
probably cost
protected.
him so much money, and it'll put him in some
He doesn't
serious
have
debt
any
with it.
money. you
Yeah.
know?
So
He's a fraud. That's the thing, though. It's just like he's a big con man. I hate how much credit he gets.
I remember
He's a big oaf who tricked everybody. He's not like this
It's
evil
true.
genius. You know what I mean?
he ain't no Lex
fucking-
Luthor.
He fucked up and fell backwards into that by being an egomaniac. He's not this like smart guy who's
No.
capable.
I don't think that he is either.
He is like the guy from Nexium. My last episode I talked about.
I just listened to it.
Nice. I talked about that cult. He's like that. He's just a cult leader guy. He's not like a genius. If he was a genius, we'd be in real trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how societies fall apart. When smart people with bad intentions get in the power. He's just a crooked businessman. He's just doing crazy crooked shit all the time. He's been
Yeah.
the same the whole time. You know what I mean? And now he's just more old, more delusional, more on drugs, under more pressure. It just gets worse and worse and worse, you know?
Yeah, I want to see a side-by-side of when he started to when he finished.
Well, he looks pretty similar, I think, but that's because he spent a lot of the time playing golf. He played golf for like 4 years. It was pretty chill. He had a pretty good time. But that's the other thing too. Is like it's just over. Just everybody stop tripping. You know, if you ignore it, it'll go away.
I mean, we're gonna feel his presidency for a while though.
Because everybody
long
won't shut the
time.
fuck up about it. Just get over it. You know what I mean?
I just
like there's
mean,
nothing
like,
we can do about
Everything
it
that
anymore.
he started.
No, I know.
It'll take like at least a whole other presidency.
Well, we flipped the Senate though, so who knows? They might be able to undo shit quicker that way.
yeah, quicker, but I feel like
I don't know.
it'll still be a
I
while.
don't fucking know anything about the government. I don't care about the government. The best thing about Donald Trump being gone is that I won't have to talk about politics anymore. Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean?
It's pretty interesting.
They fucking cost me my job. Fuck them. They're all idiots. They're not better than me. You know what I mean? They're all narcissists. They're all idiots doing this for themselves. I don't fucking care what they think or what they want. They're stupid and they're wrong. Problem solved. I'm going to go enjoy my day.
You should try to run for alderman.
No. No. That's the thing. Anybody that would be good at the job doesn't want to do it.
That's probably true, right?
It is true. That's why nobody's good at it. Somebody would have done a good job by now. You know what I mean? Somebody would have figured it out. Jesus.
What are we getting that popping from?
I think that was me. I kind of yelled into it. Maybe turn my
Um,
gain down a little bit.
I don't know. I don't want to change it too much, though, you know?
I think it's good. This is good. We'll be fine. That was my bad. Sorry, folks. We'll have to figure
After the
something out.
fucking beep, bro. This is where it's at.
It's getting heated, see?
We're talking.
This is what happens when you eat beef.
talking mad trash after this big beef.
This is just two blue-collar guys eating beefs, talking shit. Welcome
Yeah.
to my garage.
We dipped it. Who's asking?
Yeah, I shoved that fucking bread in there.
But yeah, go watch the other, this is a little time to just, thank y'all for listening and keep on listening and, rate, review, subscribe and punchjustice.com, that's where it's at. Listen to it, learn. No, you don't have to learn anything, but, enjoy it.
You won't learn anything.
You learn about peaking.
Yeah. We're loud.
Yeah. There's not much to it. You just got to it comes from your tummy. Best way to, let out those yelps is
Nice guttural scream. Just like in the movies.
You want to play some fucking Sound of Metal, go deaf.
Sorry, Zoe. I woke up the dog.
Yeah. But yeah, check out the cookbook, check out Requiem for a Tuesday.
Yep.
Adam's way farther than us, folks.
Yep.
How many episodes right now?
As of this recording, I'm at I just dropped episode 40, so who knows when it's released, but weekly going forward, no reason to stop that schedule, I don't think. Probably till we go to Colorado, and if we bang one out there, then weekly forever.
Yeah, and hopefully, this new audio segment can keep some more consistency in this one because I take
Love
I
After
take
the
the
Beep.
holidays off,
I'm a big fan of the After the Beep idea.
Yeah.
People don't want to listen to 10-minute podcasts. Maybe they do. I don't know. But then now they have the option.
And now it'll just be a trailer.
The show's either 10 minutes or it's however long this ends up. Whatever.
I'm not really I don't feel the need to stop anytime soon. I feel like we can just flesh some things out and then call it a day, but
We can keep going. We can stop. It's whatever you want it to be, baby.
yeah. We I feel like some of the things that, that you keep under wraps on your show, we can bring to the table here and vice versa,
Under wraps. My secrets?
Yeah.
What secrets would
the
you like to
deepest,
know?
darkest.
Ask me some secrets.
Like
Good one. Yeah.
what's the next merch item? Shit like that, Drop it. Run it.
Well, we're going to be adding a digital version of the cookbook as soon as you get it over to me.
Oh, that's true. He's right
So
about
we'll
that
be
one.
slinging a little ebook.
Tiny Happy Kitchen,
Yeah.
The only
Limited physical copies.
Yeah. It's with special, we'll throw some stickers in there too.
It's very nice too, I will say.
We got
Real high qual.
we really been working hard at the new multiplex. I feel like that's been a big part of our lives.
Yeah, we got an album dropping eventually.
Yeah.
Somehow, maybe, somewhere.
Somehow maybe somewhere.
It's going to be good. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, it's been a really good time thus far. And hopefully when we're in Colorado we're living it up the finished masters.
Yeah, literally. High elevation, living it up.
Yeah, smoking mad doinks.
Mad doinks. You don't even need
Mad.
as many doinks because you can't really breathe.
Yeah, I'm going to need a respirator.
Thin air is rough.
You were going to say trippy, and I believe that because
It'll
it'll be
trip you
less
up.
oxygen to my head, so I'll
Yeah.
just be like kind of lightheaded for a little bit.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't drive, for a lot of that.
No,
when
fuck
we get
you.
up there.
You're going to make me drive up and down mountains? I'm going to be a nervous wreck. I'm going to take a Klonopin and crash the car.
So, that's I guess that those were the secrets that I was speaking
I'm really
of.
excited to go back to Kansas City. I love it there. We're going to hit that. We got to skate that bowl again.
Wow, yeah, on top of the peak, we were there for like the morning.
Awesome.
What was the name of that place, dude?
I don't know.
It was amazing.
I love that city. Thought I would
Last-
hate it. Never heard a good thing about it.
About Kansas City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. It's a secret. They don't want anybody to go.
It seems to me, out of all the places that we've been to thus far, that a lot of places are like that.
Yeah, Indianapolis was a lot nicer than I thought. But that was in a small size. You know what I mean? That was just the downtown. The surrounding area is pretty trash.
The downtown?
Other than the downtown of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
It's pretty trashy.
Yeah, shout out the Penn
Whereas,
Valley Skate Park, though. It was called
Phenomenal.
Penn Valley.
Every part of Kansas City that we went to I thought was dope. There wasn't really a part where it's like, oh, this place sucks.
They had that incredible bowl. How deep was that? I bet you it's in this info right here. It's a 10-foot deep, huge
Felt
bowl.
like it. Yeah, very nice.
Oh, man, it was a good time.
Carvin.
There was only like one other person there.
Yep, bright and early.
Yeah, you were on the penny? Or the-
Dedicated skater. Yeah. I can't do the regular boards anymore.
Yeah.
They're
I,
too
I
slow.
can't either, but I
need to
choose
go
to.
faster.
Bad idea.
You know what I mean?
I just blew out a bone Swiss bearing like a dumbass. 'Cause I didn't put the rubber shield back on after I cleaned it.
Big mistake.
It's a busted ass mistake. I got home and I saw it on the top of the counter and I was like, well, that's why it exploded. It worked for like an hour. It really did. There was no problem, and then it just kind of like started to seize up.
Well, how did you break it? Doing what? Just riding?
Yeah, riding down Augusta. It's fucking
You were almost home though?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I can't believe it made it that far too. But yeah. It'll be a good time. I guess I'll get a new board, before we go on this trip.
I guess.
I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. I can't. I shouldn't.
No.
I got to get new trucks though, 'cause the kingpin's fucked up after the bearing exploded or something. It's so fucked up. It's so upsetting. I don't know. I've had those trucks for a really long time. I just don't, I don't think that how long trucks last, but are they supposed to last a while?
As long as you don't crack them, yeah, they'll
Yeah,
last
crack 'em,
forever.
grind 'em. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I've only had these for like 3 years or something.
That's a pretty long time.
Mm.
I feel like most people don't make it that far.
Nice. So you've just helped me reason to buy new ones then.
Yeah, buy new ones. Fuck it.
Some new trucks.
Here's the thing.
new
Here's the
bearings,
thing that I've
new set of bones.
realized about spending.
Spending money.
Yeah.
Not
spending
Bitcoin.
anything else. No, money. Human
Right.
dollars.
Human dollars.
American dollars.
That's dark. Yes.
What's dark?
Human dollars.
You don't use human money?
I'll trade you 2 humans for a skateboard.
That happens.
That's, like I said, dark.
What I've realized about spending is that anytime you're spending $100 or less, don't worry about it.
Don't tell me these things. That's a bad thing to
I'm
tell
not
me.
saying do that every day.
Well, you're implying it.
I mean, if you got it, do that. But
Yeah.
okay,
I
like
do.
you're like, I need new trucks. Should I or shouldn't I? It's like, well, if you're gonna bust your shit on your board 'cause your trucks are shitty, drop $80 on some trucks, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna miss the $80. What do
Yeah.
you need $80 for?
Yeah, I already got a cart together at
You know what I mean?
CCS right now.
I'm just saying, like, so my thing is like, as long as your bills are paid, even if you're gonna use a thing on your credit card, if you're gonna be able to pay it off, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
You're not gonna miss that little bit of money.
Yeah, that's
Now when
true.
it gets to like 100, 130, 150, then you're like, okay, I need to think about this. It's a smart purchase. But like, I'll drop $40, whatever. I want to have a good time.
Here it after the beef. We don't, this is balls deep in whatever we feel like talking about. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, finances. In the past, not too good with them
Yeah.
in my department.
Right,
So
I'm
now
aware.
everything is like automatically saving. Like I have self-recurring, like just like I distribute my money into Acorns, PayPal, like
Why PayPal?
'cause it's a different account. It
But
keeps me
Is
out
it
of
investing in anything?
No, it's just my.
That's dumb then.
It isn't dumb, man.
It is dumb.
No, it is, 'cause when I have a debit card and I'm just like floating around.
I know, but don't put it into PayPal. Just put it into another investment account. Then you
Well,
can just keep investing.
I
If
don't.
you're gonna have a separate account, have it always be investing or saving.
Okay, but the amounts are different though. It's not like the same amount to every account.
It doesn't matter. Any
Either
investment's a
way,
good investment.
the cap
none.
for me and just like, if it's less than 100.
You don't got
mine's
5
like,
grand?
No.
You don't have 5 grand?
No.
Nowhere?
Nowhere.
Not total?
No.
Wow. Not,
No,
not
I'm
any
saying that
galactic
our planet.
dollars. You know? I just
You're
wanted to make sure we're not
trying
using
to trade
flams.
midichlorians, bitch. What is the currency? Give me some currencies of example from Star Trek. You got any good currencies? Oh, deep dive.
Oh, fuck.
I gotta check this.
There
Fidelity
are
thing.
a bunch.
I don't think it ever happened.
They have mentioned many. I can't think of any off the top of my head. That's really embarrassing and bothering me.
Yeah, what's theirs? What is like? Oh, it's
Hold on, I might have it.
Oh, and that's
I don't have it. I can't. But I know that there's multiple types of currencies that are named throughout.
so Jeopardy. for the Star Trek category should be called Star Trekkin'.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Like that's the name of topics in Jeopardy.
Star Trekkin'?
Yeah, like road tripping. Wait. Road trekking. No, that wouldn't be Star. Yeah, that could work. If it was trekking with 2 Ks, that could work.
But don't you know, like that? Wait,
It's a category for Jeopardy. That's what it would
but
be
like
called.
Trek already means trek. Like that's what it means that in the context of the name of the show too.
Yeah, I know that.
Well then, that's not a clever name at all for what the category would be.
It doesn't necessarily need to be clever. Just be cute, you know? Dude, I can't believe it.
Well, okay. Well, so the thing is, like, there's not money. Like, other planets that they go to have money. That's why I can't think of them. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
remember
in the
them having
Federation-
currency.
Well, they don't. The Galactic Federation doesn't have currency.
Got it.
That's the thing. Or they might have, like, credits. Like, that might be what they're called, if they're anything.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I think, like, the Romulans have money, and then, like, when they just, like, go to a bar on another planet, or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And I never watched, like, Deep Space Nine or anything, so I don't know how that stuff works. I'm an
Um.
original series guy.
So are you still stuck on the idea that you want to be put into a hard drive, or you think you're gonna try to leave planet Earth and go to Mars with Elon?
Just whatever makes me live forever.
You won't be able to live forever still if you go to Mars, so you still want to be.
Well, let's do the
uploaded.
computer, but on Mars, probably. Because if the planet dies,
So you're gonna
then
try
the-
to live it out.
then the computers will blow up. So I probably need to go to Mars and then get turned into a computer, and then we'll be good for a few thousand years, probably.
We have to find a way for NASA to pick us up.
Well, okay, so I heard the Winklevoss twins say that Elon Musk is going to mine gold on asteroids in outer space and devalue gold on Earth.
Isn't
So
that what all of our currency is made out of too? How much gold we
it's
have?
like based in gold? I think so. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think that's
It's made up.
accurate.
Money doesn't exist anymore.
Basically, and we have barely any. So sorry. Let me clarify. I
Yeah.
barely have any.
Most people
Clearly,
don't have
I have less money than you.
it. I don't.
and-
We can edit that part out.
The whole thing?
So you seem rich.
I don't want to seem rich
Why?
'cause I give all my money away.
Yeah, to the rich.
No,
Oh, really?
no.
Where'd you go today to spend money?
Passion House.
Somebody owns it.
Some rich person probably.
Yeah, definitely. Can you open a business?
No.
Gotta be rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's anyway. I was gonna say, we gotta get NASA to pick us up. You know, we don't need to be rich
NASA?
people for NASA to pick us up.
NASA's
I'm
not-
sorry, SpaceX.
Yeah. NASA's out, bro.
I mean, NASA's not technically out.
NASA's old. It's over.
No, dude.
We're done.
They're still.
Fuck NASA, bro. They're done. Can't do it anymore.
I figure if I start learning about, you know, physics now, maybe by like 50, I can help somewhere down there. You know, SpaceX.
In NASA?
No, SpaceX. You just said
There's no
NASA's
way
out.
there's no way you're working at SpaceX. bro.
I could probably woo Elon.
There's
if
no
I-
chance.
If I can't woo
Okay,
him,
pretend I'm Elon. Woo me.
did you know that I could?
Yes. I
Oh.
know everything.
Oh, right. So, are you aware?
Yep. I'm aware of everything that you're aware of and so much more. There's nothing that you know that I don't know.
Have you seen Interstellar?
I don't watch movies.
Oh. Is
No
it
one's a hack.
Do you want to listen to my music?
Yeah, let's do it. You want to come on Joe Rogan with me?
Sure.
Cool. And there we go.
See, I told you it would work.
All right, you were right. I didn't think that would happen. You know, I was so in the character, and you got me.
He's a smart ass, but he doesn't know experimental music. He probably
He has a
does.
baby with Grimes. You don't know what you're talking about. See what I mean? Elon's on top. He has a couple bangers out. He dropped some DJ tracks.
I
They're
did
bad.
not know that.
They're not bad.
I believe
For
that.
him, you know, they're not like good, but
Um,
for a guy who has founded like 11 companies and works 22 hours a day. Pretty good musical progress.
It's trending right now that he is the richest man in the world right now.
Good.
Yeah.
He earned it.
I respect Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people want to talk shit, but that dude's pretty dope.
They only started talking shit because he kept getting more rich. It's like, well, what do you think's going to happen when you keep doing really successful things?
I would like
I want a
a
Tesla.
little bit of his money.
Who doesn't want a Tesla?
I
Know what
want
I
a little bit of my own
But the
money
thing
from
is
his
that
money.
like
I'll make it however
he-
he wants.
he
but
like almost went broke a bunch of times. You know what I mean? Like he
yeah,
definitely
I have heard
he
that.
definitely earned his way to here. Tesla almost failed a lot of times.
Yeah, I've also known that, and SpaceX the same thing. Like a lot of those,
Right.
the first few missions were unsuccessful, or like
Right.
I feel like a couple of them did explode, and it was big
Right.
headlines.
Yeah,
you know?
funding was hard and all that shit. I
Yep.
mean, he's been grinding it out. It's not like Bezos fucking like sucking the blood out of people for money, like making them work
I don't feel the same
like
way.
slave
yeah.
works. You know what I mean? Like that's the
Yeah.
big difference. It's that like Musk is trying to do some crazy ambitious shit, and like
yeah,
Jeff Bezos is trying to get me to buy Q-tips online.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
know, it's like,
I
that's
will
not-
support his habits as long as I can come to Mars with him. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's not taking you.
I know that
gonna
it's not
be-
possible right now.
It's gonna be Elon and Kanye, bro. Elon-ye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Yes, you can too. It's not just gonna be a rich person thing.
You're wrong about that.
Um,
They're already They're already planning all of this.
I know it's crazy.
They're gonna be in Mars in like 4 years,
Oh
bro.
my god, dude! Kanye's gonna be designing it. It's gonna be fucking wild.
Kanye's gonna design Mars.
It's gonna be fucking wild.
There's gonna be domes everywhere.
His new record's gonna be so good.
I know. I can't wait.
It's gonna be called Mars with the Z.
Yeah. You ever been to the Mars factory?
The chocolate place? No,
Yeah.
no. Well, you're not the first person that's asked me that though. Where is it at?
West Side, I think.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
The Mars factory. Mars Wrigley? Is it Mars Wrigley?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. Did Mars buy Wrigley or vice versa?
I think that they're
Somebody
They
bought
have a parent company.
Somebody bought Wrigley for sure, yeah.
no, they have a parent company.
Pepsi? Is it Pepsi?
It might be,
Because
yeah.
Pepsi owns a lot of shit.
Yeah, I just found out that Trader Joe's is who
Aldi.
If you haven't seen all the I was gonna plug the Trader Joe's trio, man, but you destroyed my
It's long format,
Delivery.
bro. Just do it. That's the beauty of this.
got it right. So anyway, like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying.
Trader Joe's Trio. Check those 3 episodes out. I'm better at this.
Yeah, whatever.
Check out my show. Anyway, yes, Trader Joe's and Aldi have the same parent company.
But yeah, check out Recommend for Tuesday.
Yep. It's the best.
It is called Mars Wrigley. They do M&M, Snickers, Orbit, Extra, and Skittles.
They do a lot more than that, but yeah.
I think that
You ever chew gum on a plane?
no, I haven't. Have you? What happens?
You're supposed to chew gum.
Oh, to prevent your ears from popping?
We used to all the time. I was like,
I
"You want
just-
some
I just plug my nose and I blow my ears out.
gum?" Right on.
I hope that air comes out. That's the goal.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I think I have like a bassy tinnitus.
Can you blow bubbles with your ears?
No, I can't wiggle my ears either. My ears are not connected to my muscle groups.
Oh, my whole head moves. It's goofy.
Well, yeah, so does mine. I have a neck.
I'm doing it right now. If you're watching this.
Yeah, you're one of those guys?
Yeah. The whole
Yeah.
thing moves.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
I don't either. It works though. My ears do
I mean,
wiggle.
I can see it. You're wiggling your scalp. It's terrifying. Why do you have muscles on top of your brain?
Probably from scar tissue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That sort of deal. Do you have any like specific, horror stories from being a kid in the snow? You ever get like thrown into the snow?
Well, there was this one time my mom pushed me down the hill in my backyard and then pushed my sister down the hill in my backyard. And lined it up perfectly for some reason. And I sat at the bottom of the hill just in my sled for a second, reflecting on what had just happened. And then, boom, a sled hits me in the back at full speed that my sister was on. And I'm lucky it didn't snap my spine in half.
Yeah, something actually very similar happened to me. I was at a hill in Hoffman, the big one over by...
Doesn't matter.
You'll know it, though.
Doesn't matter for the show.
Ooh, that golf place in Hoffman Estates.
Yep.
So that golf place.
Uh-huh.
This is a huge hill. The same thing happened to me, though. It was like I had gotten all the way down to the bottom, and I was just sitting, I'm like, contemplating life. I was like, how old are you? I was like probably 12, 10, 11.
Yeah, whatever. Less, if anything.
And then next thing I know, I'm being carried to the car because somebody hit me from behind.
It hurts.
Yeah.
So my sister had like
Fucked
a
up.
surfboard shaped one that like curved up,
Oh,
and like
no.
literally I got like stabbed in the back with it.
Yeah.
It hurt a lot. I think my mom was mad at me.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had been sledding with a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses, and they brought me home and dropped me off to my parents and said, he's fine. And I said, no, I'm not.
And they said,
I just blacked out.
and they said, whatever, shut the fuck up.
God will take you if he needs you.
Jesus.
I was like, oh, right on.
No hospitals.
Yeah, no blood either.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
You ever hook up with a Christian Scientist?
No, have you?
No. Never met one.
Me either.
Glad.
I know some Mormons.
Really?
Yeah.
They must be boring.
No, yeah, they're interesting.
Got it.
Terrible time though. Blacking out.
Hanging out with the Mormons? Oh.
Oh yeah, no, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Right. I can imagine.
Oh, I feel like my uncles and aunts will eat this episode up. They're gonna really like this one
Why is
because of
that?
the beef and because of the talk afterwards. And if you don't know, and if you're not aware, there is a video format of this show, Microwave Minutes. Subscribe to it on YouTube.
You don't have to plug the whole time.
I'm gonna plug it all the time.
I mean, what do you think? Somebody's going to cut to however many minutes in we are?
Yeah,
What? How many minutes in are we right now?
I have no idea.
You
How do
think-
I check?
Is it at the bottom?
45 minutes.
Do you think that somebody is just going to click 45 minutes in
Yeah, we're at 45 minutes. We got to get to at least an hour.
and they're going to be like, oh, thank God for this plug in the middle? I was wondering what I was listening
I'll
to.
check.
I mean, just like,
all
come
right,
on.
that's a good point.
Just come on.
No, it's been at least 15 minutes since I last plugged.
Yeah, don't need to do it every 15 minutes. That's crazy. What
How
are you talking
often?
about?
Beginning and end?
Once.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
beginning
works.
and end. And then your fake ads in the middle. You can't be doing all these ads. If you're going to do it like that, you have to do
No, we
ads.
said they're going to bookend.
I know, but if you do it every 15 minutes, what's it bookending?
I'm going to run out of
You know
ads.
what I mean? Yeah. So unless you create little ads to insert, then don't do it that often.
This will also just be a creative marketing podcast, too.
What does that even mean?
It means that we're going to help the people listening
You're going to start a
to make
pyramid
their own
scheme?
podcast.
Would you ever brand your initials onto somebody?
No. No, I wouldn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
What if it wasn't with a branding iron and it was with like a blade?
I think that's worse.
Is it? Do you?
It's more animalistic with the iron, but it's also just like
You know how much more painful
more
that would be
personal with the... No, it'd be
to get
easy-
branded?
be easier
Do
to
you
get
know how
branded.
branding works?
It's a hot piece of steel.
Yeah. It burns your flesh alive.
I would get a brand, but I wouldn't get anybody's initials.
What if you had a slave master?
Well, what kind of question is that?
You got to watch The Vow, bro.
I wouldn't be there.
I know. That's the thing. The reason why I hesitated on watching the show was that I thought it was going to be too difficult.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, every 7 minutes you're reminded oh, all these people are stupid and gullible. And it's
And while
just
you're
like, this is kind of embarrassing, you know.
Yeah, we're
It's
we're
like,
doing the cult right now.
I'm upset that this is happening to you, but it's also kind of your fault. You know, it's like kind of a tough thing. They're pretty dumb.
I didn't watch it. No,
You
I
should
am-
watch it.
Yeah,
It's wild.
I just don't. I don't know.
It's
man.
it's more entertaining than you think. The people are actually kind of fun. Like the stars of it are people that got out of the cult,
yeah.
and they're kind of fun. You know,
It's is it miniseries or one documentary?
it's a docu series.
Got it.
There's going to be a season 2.
That makes sense.
I think they're going to interview the guy.
Is that HBO?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have HBO.
you got to get it.
I know. I'm not going to.
It's the best.
Yeah. I've heard.
What
I've
do-
had.
What do you got? Do you
Mm.
pay for any services currently?
Amazon?
Delete it.
I should.
Cancel it.
What?
Part of the problem.
I know.
Cancel it.
Yeah.
Get HBO.
You know, if I just canceled Amazon, I would just go all the way in and just not have anything, you know.
You should get HBO.
What I should do.
Why would you want to not have HBO? Have you ever watched Entourage? Curb? Sopranos? The Wire?
I have all of those on a different streaming service that I don't know if I'm allowed to name.
Well, is The Vow on that?
Yes, it is.
Then just watch that.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like you have HBO.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything that I've heard of on HBO is on.
Your illegal thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't trace.
Shout out to crime.
Don't trace this IP address.
Trace it.
Don't.
You're going to see a lot of hentai.
Bukaki.
Gross.
That's what it's about here.
Do you like clams?
No.
Oysters?
I like oysters.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make any noises.
What about mussels?
Yeah, I fuck with mussels.
Mm.
You like scallops?
Love scallops.
God damn, those are so fucking good.
Yeah. And remember we made a pound of ground beef so we could make scallops. 5 pounds of ground beef.
Yeah, that was twisted.
It
was-
didn't even work.
That was backwards.
It didn't even work.
Yeah.
No fat rendered off that beef.
There was lean
There was
meat.
no fat off of that beef.
Where's Jim?
I don't know.
Where's George?
Jim's teaching kids.
Here or overseas?
I mean, in the United States.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that
George is by the beef.
he's by the beef.
He's a beef man.
Oh,
He's a meat man. There's chicken, you know.
There's a meat man.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one time we were in Michigan and we didn't have any butter, and we had to cook scallops, but we had no fucking butter. I reiterate. So we figured.
So we're like, oh, let's cook all this ground beef. We'll get the fat. Well, let's cook a little so there can be some fat on the pan.
Does that sound logical? Of course it does.
I thought it sounded stupid. I didn't think it would work, and then it didn't work.
But then we tried
cooked
it.
5 pounds of ground beef.
Did
and
not eat
there was-
any of it.
There was not a drop of any fat on the pan, and we had to burn the scallops to cook them.
We're just gonna get all these mistakes out of the way. This one time.
And they were still good.
This one time, I well, many times I've almost burned the house down with homemade deep fryers and putting
What do you mean a homemade deep fryer?
like
you just
putting a pot.
A pot full of oil?
Yeah, and cooking
Yeah,
it over.
that's
yeah,
really
yeah.
risky.
It is really risky, especially when you don't understand.
You have to fill it like less than halfway.
the moisture inside of potatoes. So when you drop it in, it boils over.
Did you do an entire potato uncut?
It was like a 2-quart container, and I put probably like 3 ounces of potatoes in it.
But was it cut? Or like
was cut
whole
up.
potatoes?
No, it was cut up, but it didn't.
It was too much.
Just boiled right over. Yeah, made a huge mess. Could have killed somebody. Could have done my face some dirty too.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't
know
want to
if
lose that face.
Let's see. What other examples do I have of almost kitchen disasters?
I'm sure there's plenty.
No way. It's usually just fire alarms going off in this apartment.
Yeah,
But
making lamb chops.
no.
Do you know how to make lamb shanks?
It's usually like bread.
How would I go about making lamb shanks?
Lamb shanks, lamb shanks,
Yeah.
lamb shanks, lamb shanks. They're not. Wait, is that bone in or bone out?
Bone in. It's a whole shank.
You gotta braise that shit, baby.
With what?
Balsamic vinegar, lemon.
Just let it sit.
Yeah, hang on. I think I have something. Nothing that important. I just want to see. Yeah. They're big old pieces. They big
Oh
boys.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Those fucking lamb shanks. How big are we talking? You know.
I mean, they
lo-
vary in
How much
size.
time you got? So let's say you buy the lamb shanks today.
Yeah.
You should eat them on Sunday night,
Okay.
but you should get home.
Yeah.
You should let 'em temp for like the whole time, and then put 'em in a pan. You know what I'm saying?
Let 'em temp.
Like let 'em come up to like room temperature till they're like,
Really?
yep. You want to penetrate all that goodness.
Yeah. I always cut up my turkey legs.
It's really
I stab 'em.
sinewy. Lamb is very sinewy. I feel like it's
I
like
don't know what that word means.
like it's like your turkey legs.
Uh-huh.
You know how that meat is just like different than like a breast?
Kind of.
It's just got this different. It's also dark meat.
Yeah.
The shank is also a dark meat.
Right.
Is this? I think the shank is right here, right? It's like their shoulder. I think.
Yeah, but it's a leg piece. It's the
So
same
if we
thing.
use the dog as an example, come here, dog. Give me a shank.
I do think it's the front leg, though.
it's
yeah.
that like cap right there on the top of her shoulder.
Yeah,
like that's
I
the
think
lamb
so.
shank.
I
And
believe
lamb-
so. That's
So,
what
like,
it looks like.
A lot of muscle happens there. Like there's a lot of power, so it's pretty tough. You gotta like marinate it for like a while.
Let it soak.
Let it temp out. Then you fill it. You get some red wine. You get some like red pepper flake, garlic.
Oh, I got a big thing of garlic.
If you got lemongrass,
Always.
lemongrass would be good.
Can get some.
Maybe a little black pepper.
Oh.
You did red wine, then you do balsamic. I like balsamic and
Mm.
Worcestershire.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you set that shit for like until Sunday.
And then what? Oven
Cook
all
it
day?
in its own sauce. Yeah, cook it in all that with
All
some
day?
butter. Not all. No, not all day. Like it depends how big it is.
2 hours.
If it's like, I would do like
Just until it's
30 minutes a pound. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
So if it's like a 2-pound shank, do it for like 2 hours.
That's not what you just said, but okay.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
A pound. If it's 2 pounds, it's due for 2
It's
hours.
Wait. How long would that be then?
1 hour. 2 pounds. 30 minutes per pound. 2 pounds. 1 hour.
Maybe that's not long enough. It's going to need a little bit longer.
Okay.
I would cook it in all that sauce, and then I would like...
yeah. Do you remember that time we had that short rib or whatever we had, the pork belly thing?
I just got more pork belly.
Nice.
That's an all-day thing.
Yeah.
You cook that shit all day.
We cooked that for like 3 weeks. Remember I bought that big one?
No.
We had to put it in the freezer.
Where'd you get it?
Mariano's. There was a crazy sale. It was supposed to
I
be
do
like
remember
$40. I got it for like $8.
Oh, yeah.
And
I don't
we
go
made
to Mariano's,
We made
though.
crazy shit. Well, no, that was just 'cause it was by our old apartment.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a minute.
I never go.
I got
Fuck
booze there.
Mariano's.
Yeah, they're not very nice.
No, it's also like don't make people wear these dumb shirts. I feel bad. What are they wearing bow ties for?
There's visor caps. That shit sucks.
Yeah, not a visor guy.
I'm sure that's optional. but
You look like a visor guy,
I don't own a visor cap.
but I think you'd wear one. You don't have to say cap.
Cap.
You can just say visor.
Some of them are not fully hats, though. Some of them are just the visor.
That's what a visor is.
Well,
yeah.
But I'm talking about the whole thing. It's like a hat, but it's got no top.
That's a visor.
Beanie visors.
Beanies. There are beanies with visors. Bam Margera and shit.
No,
You-
just
You
the
wear a
bill
beanie
with
with a
no
vi-
top.
you wear a beanie with a visor and fingerless gloves, and you're in CKY.
I don't know how to say goodbye. I won't plug everybody again, so let's just say thank you for listening.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Adam, for coming on.
It was fun.
It'll be a bummer for you not to be here next week. We should probably just do this all the time
Well,
now.
it was a good finale. Well, you should be doing after the beeps, I think, every episode of some kind.
okay.
know.
We'll figure out call-ins, and then we'll, call Elon up, and
Yeah, that'll
and
be
then
fun.
we'll call Adam again, get us on a three-way, and then we'll three-way with him.
Sounds great.
All the info you can find at the link tree in the bio. And I want to thank y'all for listening. This has been After the Beep with Chef Juice. Season finale. Thank you guys for listening.
Can't wait for season 2.